Hi, in this tutorial, I am here to answer a question that a subscriber just asked me or asked me to focus on, and that is what I'm here to solve. You get that? Yes, and with this is regards to the Ghana teacher licensure examination. Yes, and on the previous video, I talked about how to check your results and then print your certificate and all this and all that, and I was able to also explain the certain things regarding if you don't have your serial number and then the pin. If you don't have those details with you, how you can do that. I did that in that previous video, but I think he wasn't he couldn't get it very clear. So with that, he come to my this thing and then asked me to talk about that, and that is what I am here to do. I'm here to answer the question very well, and then everyone can also understand this. You get that? Yes. So in this tutorial, I'm just here to teach you or guide you through on how to access your results and then the certificate if you have forgotten your details. You get that? Yes. And as you can see, this person here in the comment section said the problem is those who have forgotten their details. You should throw more light on that. You get that? Yes. So here I'm just here to throw more light on those of you who have forgotten your details. Let's say your serial number and then the pin. So in this, you can be able to access your results and the certificate as well, so that you can print. You get that? Yes. So the next thing I'm also going to tell you about that is when you open the licensure exam portal. You get that? When you go to their portal and you want to make those changes, or you want to print your certificate and then the results, make sure that if your passport picture is not world fit, they will ask you to re-upload a new passport picture. You get that? You ask you to upload a new passport picture, and that one too, you have to do that before you can print your results and then the certificate. If you don't upload the what is the name, the passport picture, you won't be able to print the certificate, but for the results you can print it. You get that? Yes. I don't know what happens, and I think last time when their portal was down and it was having a problem, some of their data wasn't able to pick up some of passport pictures. So those who wrote early last year, even 2023, 2024, and the 2025, some of them, their passport picture wasn't able to upload correctly. So those of them, they have to re-upload their passport picture into the portal, so that you can be able to print your certificate. You get that? Yes. So today I'm just here to guide you through on how to still access your results and then the certificate using the same portal as we know. You get that? Yes. And this is the interface of the portal, and I told you earlier. So results for 2025 Ghana teachers licensure exam 2 has been released. So they have released it, and as we know, and then the important notice is here: the portal has been closed for registration for September 2025. Yes. So it has been closed and you can't register again. You get that? But you can access your results for the licensure 2. Those who right in the 2, you can access your distance. So I'm just here to show you on how to get it if you forgot your serial number and your pin. You get that? So first of all, let's click on check results over here. Then when we click on check results over here, these are the main things that you need over here to be able to solve the problem. You get that? Yes. First thing, you will need a serial number, which is here, and then you will need a pin, which is also here. So these two things, if you don't have it, then you have to buy it. You get that? Yes, they are selling it. You can buy it through their portal, and maybe next tutorial I'll show you how to get the serial number and then the pin, so that you can be able to access your results and then the certificate. You get that? However, what comes to mind if this serial number and a pin number is forgotten, you don't know about it again, or you don't even know where you place it, and you really need it to access your certificate or your results? What you need to do is to click on forgot details. Forgot details is here. You get that? that is where you can access, you can still have a way to access it, or you get that. So forgotten details is just an alternative that you can use to access it if you don't have the serial and then the pin, you get that. Yes, so looking at this, if you forgot your details, what you need to do is to come and click on this particular distance so that you can access it, you get that. Yes, so let's click on forgotten details, and when you click on forgotten details, the next thing that will come up is this, you get that. Yes, and with this, what it tells you to check through is that this is the forgotten detail panel over here, and that is what you can use to still retrieve your certificate and your results. First thing is login with examination ID and then the phone number, and then the next thing is login with email and phone number. So these two things you can use it to retrieve your certificate and results, you get that. And then it's either two ways, you either work with this to retrieve the certificate and the results, or you work with this to retrieve it. So they have given you two options over here, which one you have, which one details is available with you to use, you get that. So both of them is working correctly, and for me, or as a tech person, I would say that if I'm going to retrieve my teacher licensure examination certificate and results, I'll go by this. Yes, the reason is that my email and my phone number is very easy to remember and I can easily get it. But with examination ID, it may be hard for me because a lot of things in my head, and I can't keep all this digits in my head just to. So for me, if I have the opportunity to do this, I'll go by this. However, I am just going to show you on how to get that, you get that. So first thing you have to do, if you are using this particular one, if you are using login with examination ID and then a phone number, you just need to click here, and then you make sure that you enter the examination ID and then the distance over there, and then you enter your phone number over here, and then you are good to go, you get that. However, I don't have anybody details to check. Listen, I don't have anybody details to check. I am just guiding you through so that you can understand on how to do that, you get that. Yes, before YouTube will come and take down my video and said I've exposed someone details and all that, I don't have anybody distinct to do it, but I'm just going to show you the detail to do that, you get that. Yes, so over here you have to put in the examination ID over there, and then the examination ID is there, is part of when you write the exam, is there, and then you can also get it, and then you type in the examination ID over here, and then you type in your phone number over here, then you click submit, you get that. So when you click submit, it will move you to the portal where you can get the certificate and then the results. But the first thing you have to see is the results, you get that. When you go in, the first thing you have to see is the results, and then the certificate too will also be there. So if you want to print only results, you click on print results, it will print only the results for you. And if you want to print a certificate, you click on that one too, it will print the certificate for you, you get that. The next thing over here is to use the email or the phone number. So for the phone number, I can decide that this is my email address, ABM Graphics. So ABM Graphic is what I'm just going to enter there, just like this, and then I'll enter my phone number over there, and then this, you get that. Yes, this is my phone number, and if provider I have wrote the what is the name, the teachers licensure exams, and then I click submit. When I click submit and wait, that is what is going to pop up to me, you get that. Yes, so over here they say, well, sorry, wrong email or phone number. So it means that I am not part of their database, so I cannot access anything from their portal, you get that. Yes, but if your details, your email address is correct and your phone number is correct, once you enter the email address and the phone number and you click submit, it will move you to your own dashboard, and then you can be able to print your results and then the certificate as well, you get that. Yes, so this is how you can still get access to your results and certificates in the NTC portal. You get that? Yes. And then any questions, anything you have, you can still comment, and then I'll solve the problem to you. But the good news is that the results for 2025 SM2 has been released. You get that? The results has been released, and you can go into this portal and then get it, and then print your results and then the certificate as well. You get that? Yes. And then let me say the bad news is that the portal has been closed for the registration for September 2025, and so unless next year 2026. You get that? Yes. And then that's how we go by that. You get that? Yes. So thank you very much for watching. This is Avian Graphics, and have a nice day. Bye bye.